What up, what up, what up, good people? Welcome once again in the building to another episode of Open Bar Sports Talk with your boy, the Connoisseur Big U. And today, I guess you could tell with the get up, you know I'm always repping New York. We give you that sports from a New York Knicks fan perspective, but I'm also a Giants fan. Not doing too well this season, but we got football news on the agenda. And what football news, you might ask, in today's episode of Why Are These Niggas So Angry? You had the Cleveland Browns and the Steelers have a game take place. The Cleveland Browns, who at 3-6 were pretty disappointing thus far, opposed to what they were supposed to be for this season. They have Baker Mayfield at quarterback, shout to Boomer Sooner, and Odell Beckham at wide receiver. They were supposed to be lighting people up, and they seem to be the ones getting lit up like a Christmas tree. They were playing against the Steelers, who at 6-3 were supposed to win the game. So it'd been an easy walkthrough for them, right? According to the records, but like I always say, that's why they play the game. So not so fast. The Cleveland Browns were up 21-7 in the waning seconds of the game when this happened.
Here it is. Well, he tackled Rudolph. Rudolph didn't like the way that he was tackled.
Oh, gosh.
Man.
Oh, man. Oh.
Okay, so usually what a team will do at the end of the game, because in football you can't just call the game. Sometimes they might nail it out just to let the clock run out so that it can get the zeros and the game can end. Or you'll run a running play or a play, that you're not really trying to score anything. You're just letting the clock in. And in this case, they ran a screen, pretty much where you let the defense through, and their quarterback, Mason Rudolph, dropped the ball off to a supposed receiver, and this is supposed to take the onus off of him. He has gotten rid of the ball, but what happened? Myles Garrett runs up, grabs him up, and is like hell bent on taking him to the ground and rustling him in the ground. I don't know if there have been some trash talking.
What are you doing?
Working on my trash talk, to get respect from the other inmates.
Let me hear some of it.
Hey, I'm about to tear you a new ass and sew up your old ass.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna punch you in the fuck. I'm gonna make you my bitch's bitch.
Going on prior, I don't know if there was some Your Mama's exchange or some other, I don't know what happened, but it seemed to be a little bit too aggressive for that point in time in the game. Like, they let the game end. The game is about to end. So then they, as you can see, they go to the ground together. Mason Rudolph is taking some offense to how rough Myles Garrett's being with him, especially because the game is pretty much over, and that's like the last play. Like, let me go, bro. So he starts tugging at his helmet. This gets the dude Garrett angry. He grabs his helmet and kind of wrenches it off. So then for some reason he decides it's a good idea to go run after the guy that was strong enough to pop your helmet off your head like you was a Pez dispenser. I don't know where that came in, but I guess
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Go stupid pride. And so he then hits him on top of the head with the football helmet. Like, what the fuck is going on here? These people have lost their damn mind, and why are they so angry? If I'm not mistaken, both of you niggas are millionaires. I ain't got nowhere near close to $1 million. I ain't got, well, in my pocket right now, I probably ain't got $1,000. But I'm not trying to go attack nobody. It's middle of a game where you get paid $1 million. Come on, bro. And I understand you football players are going to tell me I never played football, at that level, and you get all hyped up and blah, 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 blah. I've been watching football for years. I'm years old, and as long as I've been watching the game, I have not seen a handful of catastrophes like that. I didn't see that was what I would call, that's a, see the Boondocks, and that's a nigger moment.
You're about to experience a nigger moment. Webster defines the nigger moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro male.
What did you say, bitch nigga? Hey, squeeze it, nigga!
Causing him to act in an illogical, self-destructive manner, i.e., like a nigger.
You know, I don't understand. And then after that, so, you know, he hits the quarterback, and then Marquise Pouncey has to protect his quarterback. Out of all the parties involved, he seemed to be the only one that was of clear mind about what should happen after his quarterback was attacked. He unleashed a two-piece biscuit. I think he had some potato wedges in there. I think I seen a mashed potato with a little bit of gravy. I think the gravy was on the side though. And then I think he even threw some of the rice and peas that they have in Popeyes. Do they have rice and beans in Popeyes? He threw some of that up in there too. But he went to work on Myles Garrett, and even when he got him to the ground, was stepping on his head and all that kind of stuff. He was river dancing on him, all this kind of stuff. But I just don't understand what they were so angry for to get that all started, man. It was the end of the game, you know, win or lose, and he was winning. So I don't understand. He pulled his helmet up. Are you winning? That's something that I would have figured when I saw, because I didn't see the game live. When I first saw the replay, I thought he must be angry because, you know, the Browns weren't doing well, so the Steelers must have whooped their ass, and he must be angry. But no, that was not the case. That was his way of celebrating, maybe. And if that is, you can't ever play spades with this nigga, because if they get a 10 hand on you, he gonna flip the table and whoop your ass or something. You know, you don't know. You can't play with him at the barbecue. You can't play dominoes with this nigga. You can't play no family function games. He's the guy, when they picking teams, everybody skip over, Mr. Steroids and testosterone and go to the next. And maybe that's, I don't know what it is. You know, maybe they need to start allowing marijuana in the NFL, because he need to calm down, man. He might need to mellow out. Let that man smoke a couple blunts and go sit down and think about, you know, reflect on what he need to be doing besides doing all that crap. That shit was crazy. I just don't understand. So that just reaffirmed my thoughts and feelings on why I never wanted to compete in that sport at any high level, because the older I got, when I was younger, I played football. It was fun. I was pretty good at it. I was pretty athletic. But the older I got, it seemed like the faster and stronger and angrier the people that played the game became. And I don't understand why they were so angry.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
And I didn't want to play no sport where it seemed like people were so damn angry. So, you know, I went the basketball route. But nigga moment in full effect, you know, as always, laughs, the drinks. Maybe he needed a drink. Maybe that, I don't know, because maybe he would have been an angry drunk and became more violent. He needs some weed. The drinks, the weed, laughs, convo, all of that is on the house. Because we can, many cannot. Thanks for hanging out with me once again. Until next time, peace.